The generation that we live in today can be easily known as the social media generation or even known as the Facebook generation. In this speech, I am going to tell you about the impact that social media has had on my life from such a young age. At the young age of 18 now, social media has had a really big impact. I've had it since middle school. It's always just been there for me to look at when I'm bored or to communicate with friends. It's always been in my life from a young age of 12 when I started getting social media accounts in middle school. And then I'm going to tell you about the negative experience I had with communicating online. I convinced my parents to let me have a Bebo account, which was an online social media site, and it's a lot like Facebook. It was really popular in my hometown with the friends that I had in middle school. Then I got a MySpace account, and then I got an MSN Messenger account, which is a chatting service program that you download on your computer, and then you can communicate with friends that way online. I got that in 7th grade, and at the time I was being harassed at school by some girls in my grade that were calling me names at school and just bullying me. They were my friends before, and now they were being mean to me, and it was just really hard. So I would go home very upset, and then I'd come home to my MSN Messenger account, and they would have sent me messages calling me names online. And I had shown my mom them because I was very upset over it, and I didn't understand why they were being so mean, and she had convinced me that she wanted me to print them off and show them to someone at school, like a counselor, or even Officer Shea, which was a cop at our school that helped with bullying, and she did not take online bullying lightly at all. I told my mom that I didn't want to turn the girls in just because I knew the harassment would just continue or get worse, because that's just how things are. People are going to get even more mad when you do something like that. I mean, they want to see a reaction. So I didn't want the girls to think I was upset as I was at the time. So I did tell my mom I just wanted to throw the messages away that we had printed off and just forget about it and move on. So that's what we did. And I learned a lot of lessons from this experience because I was so young, and it did really freak me out that I could be hurt so bad over something so little that had happened at a young age online. Like, it was such a negative experience that I had, and it showed me that really anything can be printed off and used against you, just the way that I could have used that message against those girls. And nowadays, a lot of workplaces will search your name on Google, see what comes up, or go to your Facebook account and see what you're posting online. So it really is important to see what you're posting online and watch what you post. Don't put anything online that you want your parents to see, or even like your boss, just because it will be seen and used against you. Anything can be copied and pasted and used against you. They can alter your words. You just really need to watch what you put online. This experience in middle school at such a young age made me notice that I never want to make someone feel the way I did just by a bad communication online, because I know if this would have been handled in person, it would have been handled a lot differently. Not only would those girls probably not have the guts to say the things that they did online to my face, but it would have been handled better, and they would have seen my facial reaction, and I know that would have registered in their mind as they were doing something wrong. But since it was behind a computer and they didn't have to see me being hurt or nothing, like, it just gave them the courage to say whatever they wanted. So I think from this I learned to really watch what I say, and just know that anything can be seen. So this is my speech on my negative experience with online communication. Thank you.